Hello guys, I am Centaurian Mudpig and welcome back to State of Decay. This video is slightly different, as in I buggered up the audio when I first went through this, so now I'm playing from the perspective of, well, having played the game and now recording for it. Great stuff. So we just jumped in. I've not played this game for a week and we've got a lot of problems going on here. Not looking good at all. What morale seems to have gone up from my last video, thankfully. So hey, I think in a minute I'm going to try and get Ed to go walk with me. But unfortunately,
Yo.
well, he's got the mission there. But I want it to be Ed. Because my character's a bit tired, I believe. So rather than me wandering around here, I think we'll just go skip forward a bit and probably do Ed's mission, I think. Let's see. Alright, so I'm off for a drive. I'm not taking out on his mission just yet because I think I was looking for some supplies which we found in the previous video. I made the mistake there of pressing the wrong button. I wanted to open the door, so I ended up jumping out of the car, and now I've got part of the horde chasing after me. So there's only one thing I can do left, and that is make a sprint back to the car as quick as I can, but my stamina's going down so quickly I might just not make it. Spoiler alert, I make it. So the car's a bit beaten up anyway, so we just need to finish off that horde. Not a problem. And then I noticed a zombie on the right there, which seemed to be glitching on the wall. So I thought, hey, since the zombie's taking so much effort to just glitch to me, I thought I'd wait for it and give it him a ward. Easily done. Now, driving past this building on the left, which is the building I wanted to go for, because I totally missed it, I went over to this construction site here thinking, this is where I need to be. So, we'll get out and try to do some looting.
This is Judge Lawton.
But,
earlier today, our
as you can
scouts
see,
informed me that they have
nice
identified multiple
toilet box,
infestations in
can't
the
go in there.
downtown Marshall area. Based on this information and for your own safety, I'm
And I've
declaring
attracted a few zombies as well, and driving right up to it in the middle of the night.
For the police, and they will deal with it.
Unfortunately, I've attracted even more attention. Now, I've been watching High School of the Dead recently, in the last week should I say, which has kind of made me make this mistake thinking that the zombies can only hear you. But no, these guys can see you as well to make things a bit more difficult for you. So I'm now trying to shake them off, and because I'm knackered I need to escape in a vehicle. Now unfortunately the zombie's on the wrong side, so I can't pop the right side of the door open. Well, if there's a thing they can do, but the zombie ripped the door off anyway. So we'll just have a play around here, knocking some zombies over. Yeah, and then the zombie reaches in and grabs me and pulls me out of the car. Good stuff. And I panic and think, well, I need to get back to that car. And then I run off to it, and again I didn't quite realise where the car was, even though it's in plain view. And there we go. Let's jump back in the car and mow down some more zombies. Fun stuff. So this little trip was a bit of a disaster, unfortunately. What I managed to be able to do though while messing around in this little motor was to attract even more zombies. I just couldn't bear to believe how many zombies were over that wall. But there is a fair good few of them, so I think I'm on way on to success of achieving the 300 zombies achievement, I believe. I'd expect. Yeah. Let's just wait for more coming, and I think I made a mistake of jumping out of the car. I can't remember. I thought, oh bugger, I'll just run off. Then I thought I would hide from them. That was what it was. Yeah, I'd hide in the bush and hide from these nasty zombies to escape. And I have to say that it worked pretty well. The zombie pushed around for a bit, but they got bored in searching for easier and more tasty brains. Having then lost the zombies, I thought I'd check about this one in here. I struggled with the door a little bit, but we eventually, the zombie helped me out. A few kicks to the face, a few more kicks, and even a few more kicks to the face, but eventually the zombie went flat.
All quiet here.
Unfortunately, I forgot to pick up some tools and that, which I deposited back in the last video. So I thought, well, Splinter Cell time. Let's do a bit of Sam Fisher on this zombie. We'll sneak up behind him. So nice and quietly, we wait till his head not looking this way, turn his back to us, and we'll sneak round the cabinet, go up to him, and stealthily take him out. Sort of. Well, there's a few things in here. We'll check for supplies, and then we'll go and ask for some help so that Alan can come and pick some of these up as well, because I couldn't carry everything at the time.
Failure to do so will result in docking of rations, imprisonment, or expulsion.
Was able to find some nice stash of food roses here, so I picked one up myself, and then I went and radioed Lucy and said, come get the other one. Lily, even. So that's a nice handy thing.
I found some supplies. Send runners for pickup.
Okay, I'll round up everybody that's available.
So I searched more. I don't know whether Alan will pick up everywhere else or whether Alan will actually check for resources himself. So I just did the more scavenging since there was more food resources there. I'll have to check on them later to see if he's picked them up. But there's a cooldown.
Maybe later.
Not currently. Maybe if I get more people in the community, we can do more scavenging more quickly. So having dropped off the supplies, figured it's time to get Ed and go for this little walk, which is actually a mission. I didn't realise that's why he was green earlier.
You need to get out of your head for a little while.
Somehow a zombie got him. So let's go take him for a little ride downtown.
Some pretty scary shit going on out there, huh?
Yeah, you can say that again.
Yeah, it's zombie
if I'm being
apocalypse.
honest, some days I don't even want to get out of bed in the morning, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to do that even when there's not a zombie apocalypse, you know? So, motoring down. Fast forward. Brilliant. There's Alan taking his inventory.
Okay, now we're gonna kill some zombies the old-fashioned way.
Well, we would do, but then I went to the wrong building. Or should I say I went to pick up those supplies I failed to pick up earlier. So, I figured Alan could help me with this. But it wasn't too long before we had a bit of company involved. Thanks, Ed. So we'll just take on a few of these zombies, and then we'll be able to finish our search in here, and then we'll actually be able to complete the little mission. I have to say I was a bit disappointed in Ed's performance here, because for some reason he got a bit whingy and moany, for no reason whatsoever.
Help now, please!
Assuming he just used too much stamina from all this kicking and punching.
Might wanna swing wide. Got zombies to the left.
But at least he's there to give some advice, taking down the zombies. He's a bit slow to the party.
I'm headed home.
I figured I'd go all Splinter Cell and Metal Gear Solid on this one, but Ed's just the kind of guy who wants to go in brute force. So we'll just go kill some more zombies for Ed. So, all nice and sneaky. And then we see some zombies in the door, but they're facing this way. Now I thought I'd be able to sneak around them, but I would have had to go around the other side, so unfortunately I just have to take up head on. And did so all casual. Hey guys! Boom.
Finish it off!
Yeah, with a nice head jumping, stomping thingamabob. And a zombie out there who needs an inhaler.
Nice work. Things are looking up already.
Thank you. Well, go ahead, lead the way.
So, with that, it's time to do a bit of scavenging and then return home.
So, I've been sketching some plans in my spare time, and I think I hit on something.
It's done.
Yep, so it looks like we need to build some stuff. Now, considering this is like the first time I played this game, I didn't quite know how to do that. But I did eventually work it out later. But we need some supplies first, otherwise we can't do anything. So, after a couple of minutes of messing around with the menus, I then figured out how to do. So, we then started making some stuff like improving stamina and whatever else I could do. But stuck on materials and that for a few things, so we can't build anything, but at least we can work on other stuff. And there goes Alan in the foreground there, running off delivering more supplies.
I'm on the move.
So, off we go.
You can't do everything yourself. Come home and rest. Somebody else can pick up the slack.
Well, unfortunately, no one could.
Hang
I
on.
was the only...
I've got a transmission coming in, I think. It's pretty normal. Let's see what I can do.
Don't trust the army. They don't care what happens to us. They're turning us out in the goddamn street. For all I know, this is all their fault.
All right, ladies, that's it. Off the ring.
What do you suppose that was about?
Beats me. But I think I want to find out.
Yeah, so as I was saying, this is the only guy who's actually capable of doing missions. Ed's tired, I just done him on that mission, and no one else seems to be willing to come with me. So, I'm kind of stuck for the minute. But hey, that doesn't stop me from taking out the hordes. Now, I do believe that on my previous effort, we're actually going to go to this building on the left. I have to go the wrong way. Because then I just noticed the building there. And even though it's got big words of gun shop on the side, I thought I was picking up supplies. But yeah, this is a good place, and there was plenty of guns and ammo inside. Eventually it was time to check out on the transmission of those people who've been evicted by the army. So I had a nice little sprint down there.
You've been pushing yourself like crazy. Come home and get some rest.
And I still can't rest at the moment. But thankfully this mission wasn't too intense.
This is bullshit. We're just trying to survive out here. You can't kill us for that.
Why don't you make yourself useful and go babysit those two?
Yeah, so after the survivors being stood right in front of me, the army guy scares them away. So there's only one thing left to do, and that's to go look for them. Brilliant! And that's where we need to go. On the way there, came across a zombie horde, so I did nice sneaky past there. I'm pretty sure the game stuck that there in purpose because they were so close to where I need to search for these survivors, and they were generally heading in that direction. But not always bad, because after a sneak past, just a few more steps and I found something that looked like a Firebird car. I thought that would be brilliant, but then looking at the logo, it was more like a Fire Dragon, or a Fire Dragonfly. Pretty neat. After searching a couple of buildings, eventually he came through. As you can see him through the window, hiding there in the background.
Anybody in here?
What you want?
Why don't you come with me? We've got room.
Really? My God, thank you. Thought for sure we were gonna die out here.
Unfortunately, these survivors aren't the particularly smartest ones. They're a bit dumb looking, in the sense that, well, they don't know how to get out of your way. Do you guys? No, you just stand there, in the way, stopping me from getting out. Yeah, You just stand there and you just don't like, like back up 1 or 2 steps. You'll follow me crouching, but that's pretty much it. They are a pain in the bum when you first get them. But if you run past them, they slightly move out of the way, so they're not like any movable objects. But they are consistent in getting in your way. Having said that, they do have some coordination skills in there and can work as a team. I think this guy, Emmanuel, does go clubbing. So the backtrack back, or the track back should I say, was nice and easy. No problems
That's
getting
it,
here.
right up there. Make yourselves at home.
Thanks.
Rescuing them, helping the morale. And we've even got some extra supplies in there, which I think I asked Willie to radio for and find. I don't
Found
remember
this
picking
while
up
I was
any.
out.
Sweet.
And with that, we're able to build our basic workshop, which was pretty good in the end. And that's all I did for about an hour's worth of
I might
gameplay.
head down to the courthouse and see what's going on.
And that's where I'll probably go next video. So it's amazing, really. 1 hour video, so nice and neatly, just over 16 minutes. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Catch you soon. Bye bye.